trip. Your thoughts on how it went over there?
I think the trip was very good. I think we learned a lot about our team. Going out there, I mean, obviously Hawaii is a beautiful place to be, and we was really happy to be out there. We didn't come out how we wanted to with 2 losses, but I mean, I think we learned a lot, and we just try to build from them.
Yeah, it seemed like if you played Hawaii again, and if you played Boise State again, maybe in a month, you'd probably win those games. And Coach Terry again, maybe in a month, you'd probably win those games. And Coach Terry's been talking about how it's a learning experience. You guys have to know each other. Is that how you take it?
Yes, we definitely take it like that. I mean, we're watching a lot of film on the games that we have lost and things that we need to get better at. So, I mean, we come in here with a different mindset and knowing that those things that we didn't do too well on, we have to get better at in order to get to our ultimate goal.
What do you guys do to kind of travel better?
Travel better, I mean, we just try to make sure we take care of our bodies beforehand. I mean, always hydrate. Hydration is very important. And also, when we do travel, making sure we all have the right things on. I mean, we don't want to look like a ragtag group, like Coach Terry always say. So make sure we are always looking the same, and we're together as a unit, because we know on the road that's all we have is each other. So it's always good to be looked for.
Does it make it more difficult in the fact that your first road trip is probably one of the more difficult ones, going to Miami, they both return with FAU? Is it one of the more difficult road trips that you guys would in conference play?
Oh, well, definitely. I mean, for one, it's the farthest. So, I mean, we're going to be going all the way over to Miami and things like that. And we know that FAU and FIU, both talented teams, we're both going to come in there. We have to go in there and compete. And it's on the road. I mean, that's always going to be tough. So we got to come in there with a tough mindset and be able to have resilience to go in there and win games.
Are you guys sick of hearing the whole road losing streak? Are you guys sick of trying to put that to bed?
I mean, of course. I mean, we know what we're capable of, and we know that we're a tough team. We got resilience to each other, and that we could get it done. So I mean, that's the ultimate goal, is to get a road win. I mean, we're not really looking at too much of the outside noise about that. I mean, we just know we got to hold each other accountable to get it done on a game. I know that we have to go in there and be able to be ready to guard. I know that they got the #1 shot blocker in the country, and that they're a well-coached team. Both teams, actually, FAU as well. They're both well-coached teams. We got to be able to come in there and be ready to play.
Obviously, your team is going to look a little bit different this coming road trip. Confidence level just in the backcourt and how you guys are going to be looking now as opposed to what you were.
I feel like we're going to have a lot more confidence in the backcourt and the front court as well. I mean, I feel like we're going to come in there and be ready to play. I mean, all the guys that we have right now, they're all bought in and they're ready to rock and roll. I mean, we're ready to get to our ultimate goal. It's conference time, and it's all about wins now.
What would you say your team is now compared to where you want to see it in March?
I say our team now. We always been a tough, resilient team. I mean, we always wanted to be in a team that always wanted to put defense first. And I feel like we still are that, but to a more extent now. I mean, we just took some losses. I mean, we took some tags on the bus, so I mean, we really got to be able to come in there and be able to step up a notch and definitely challenge each other in practice and produce in the game.
Against Boise State, you were doubled in that game, and you had 4 guys who scored in double figures. If guys start doubling you, what is the adjustment that you are going to make it down low in the post offense?
I mean, keep feeding them and let them roll. I mean, I'm just gonna be patient and let the game come to me. I mean, we got a whole roll of guys that can score the ball. I mean, so just getting them the ball and just letting the game come to me and just being patient. I mean, the Boise game was tough. I got 3 quick fouls as soon as I stepped into the game, which I'm really working to get better at that. But I mean, them guys carried the weight and they did a great job.
Do you guys still feel like you have all the pieces in play still to make a run at a conference championship?
We got all the pieces we need. We got everything we need to win a conference championship. It's just a matter of us just working hard, getting better, and just doing what we got to do to make that happen.
Thanks. How does your role change now?
It really doesn't. My whole career I was starting throughout, and I just been working hard and bring energy to the defense and to the team, so it's gonna move on to the lineup. Nothing different.
We've heard that you've been so bought in practice, and that's how you've been warranting more minutes off the bench. Just talk about this season so far, how it's been for you, transferring, kind of coming into this program and earning the minutes off the bench.
Yeah, just sticking to it, having unwavering confidence in myself, moving forward. That's it, not worried about what people say, believing in myself and just believing in my team, and that's why I'm here now.
Last time you were playing Division I basketball, you also earned all conference honors. Are you excited to play conference play and show what you can do in front of Conference USA action?
Yeah, for me, I have a lot of ambition and a lot of belief in myself and belief in a higher power. So I just know moving forward that if I was all conference there, why not aim for it now? The past is behind me. Just looking forward to each game. That's how you come down.
How important is it to get off to a good start in conference play? Obviously, it's one of the more difficult road trips that you're going to make all season in conference play, but how important is it to get off to a good start?
I think it's big for us, especially coming off this rough stretch we've had and a lot of, I guess, turmoil. But we're looking past that. We're excited for our next challenge, and I think starting off great and starting off strong would, be like a little boost going throughout and coming back home against, I think, Southern Miss.
What would be your role? Are you playing that 3-4 hybrid? Is that what you're kind of thinking of?
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm gonna start at the 4 for us, but depending on how the game goes, whether they need me in the 3 or 4, I'll be mixing in on both spots. So yeah.
You feel comfortable guarding wing players?
Yeah, I can guard anybody from 1 to 5. I think I've been able to show it these past few games and over the course of my college career. So I can do good.
You mentioned some of the turmoil kind of surrounding this team right now. Do you guys still feel like you have the pieces in place to make a run for a conference championship?
Yeah, we have a really deep team. Some of our guys had to go, but understanding that it's the most important time to come together right before the new year and stay strong collectively. And, be bought to each other. That's the most important.
Trying to win on the road. What's kind of the key to shaking the road for us?
Well, we won on the road already. It was a neutral court game, but we won on the road already. And again, every season is a new season, and our guys know at this point right now, the season right now, and the opponents we play on the road, what you have to do in terms of, you have to have a tough mindset when you go on the road. You got to rebound, you have to defend, you got to take care of the basketball, and you got to win the 50-50 game. So our guys, they know what it takes. Now it's just a matter of going out and doing it for 40 minutes.
How important is it to get off to a good start in conference play? And obviously this being one of the more difficult road trips in Conference USA for you guys.
Our guys are really excited about it. We've already been on the road at some difficult places already this year, and FIU's gotten off to a great start. Coach Ballard's done a great job with this group to this point right now. We know it's going to be a high possession game. We're at the value taking care of the basketball. We're going to have to be able to do a good job of finishing, and we're going to do a good job of shooting defense in this game. Those guys shoot over 33s a game. But our guys are excited. They like playing on the road, and this is a good, confident group. Okay, and we've gained some good, valuable experience to this point right now.
Coach, you'll have a new starting 5 here. Seems like you just place bodies in and out. What's your take on having a new group of 5 going out?
Well, we got so much better on our trip in Hawaii. Even the trip in Houston. Houston's an NCAA tournament team. Okay, and we played a really good schedule to this point. New Mexico State twice, at third place. New Mexico, a team that's, I think, 13-2. So, our schedule's been good. You look at the Diamond Head field, that was a very competitive field. Ball State's played well to this point right now. Hawaii's going to have a really good season the rest of the year. Boise, I think that's Leon's best team. In 10 years he's been there. Okay, and he said to me prior to the game, man, you already got this thing going in year 2.
Right.
So what you guys expecting right now? But no, I like my team. I love that we built some good depth over in Hawaii. I thought we played well. We had opportunities to finish that thing out and come out of there 2-1, which is probably as good as you'll get, okay, with the exception of winning the tournament. And it was a really good field.
48 hours, because it's been an interesting 48 hours for a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I think more for you guys than for us, you know what I mean? And, and probably, again, basketball is a team sport. Okay, and we started with 18 guys, which is a lot of guys on the team, right? There's not one guy going to win a championship for you, right? And we stressed that all year, that we're a team, and basketball is the ultimate team sport. And obviously, throughout any course of the season, you're going to have some adversities, some things you got to deal with. This day and time in college basketball, okay, that's what it is. You know what I mean? So either you adapt and adjust to it, and you keep rolling, and don't worry about it, and stay the course. I've always been a guy that stays the course. Never panics, never worries. I got a good team. We got better in losses in Hawaii. Okay, we had some guys emerge in Hawaii. Okay, as a team, not individually. So I'm excited about our team. I'm excited about starting conference play. And our guys are. And everybody here are 2 feet in, and they're excited about conference play. So all the turmoil and stories, you can make it whatever you want to make it. We're not painting that picture. The picture we're painting and the picture that we've had to this point for 48 hours to answer your question is we got a good team that's ready to compete, okay, and go out and leave it out on the floor. And we got more than enough to get done what we need to get done. So I'm excited about my group. There's no panic. Sky not falling. We're ready to go, man. We're excited. I'm excited about my team. Hope you guys get excited.
So, Coach,
Every team in the country is going to deal with some stuff.
is
You know?
Sule going to be the point guard now?
No, not just going to be the point guard. Now I just play point guard all year.
Oh,
Yeah, there hasn't been
he's gonna be
Najee's been
starting.
on the floor at point guard all year long. Okay, he split time with Jordan the entire time. Okay, and Sule, you know, has been a guy that we've groomed to be a backup guy for us at that position. And if need be, if we have to play Darrell Edwards, he'll play some point guard. Okay, but again, it's by committee. But Najee's been, you know, one of the main guys that that's
he'll be
about he
starting now?
enjoyed. Yeah, he's going to sign.
So, Coach, talk about FIU then.
FIU, again, a well-coached team. You know, those guys have played well to this point right now. They've got a winning record, and they play really good at home. They speed you up. They really try to make you value taking care of the basketball. They got the leading shot blocker in the country back in the paint, so they can make some mistakes defensively and still get those erased in the back. But a team, again, that we know we got to try to go out and compete on their home court for 40 minutes that play really well at home.
Anthony Tarr coming in as a starter now, what has he done and impressed you off the bench to give him that starting job?
We had about a 2-week stretch when Tark wasn't even playing, but he was playing his tail off in practice and playing great and making the same plays he made over in Hawaii. He was making those, okay? But when the opportunity presented itself, okay, he got a chance to come in the game and he made an impact in the game. And you know, I think just being consistent for 2 weeks during that time really gave him an opportunity to be on the floor and try to work his way into the rotation. Same thing with Caden. It all starts in practice. What you do in practice dictates how much you play, when you play, and the whole nine. Tark got out to a slow start because he got injured. He missed a week, and quite frankly, he wasn't playing with the motor that we needed him to play with, okay, in practice. He changed that. He did that for two weeks where he was consistent doing it. He never had a bad attitude. He had a great approach. He was a great teammate. And when the opportunity presented itself, he got a chance to play and he made the most of it.
Do you think he could be that actual starting forward at that 4 spot? Do you think down the line, you've kind of shuffled with different guys throughout the season so
Everybody's
far?
going to shuffle with different guys, man. This time of year, everybody's trying to figure out their team. You kidding me right now? You think we got a crystal ball and we all know it? We don't know it. Carolina don't know it right now. They're trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? So, again, you're going to play all different lineups, man. It doesn't really matter. That's why it's a team sport. You're not going to win with one guy. Everybody's got to do their part. Everybody's important. So, you know, again, you know, I don't really get caught up in the lineups as much as you guys do. You know, I want the guys out there that are on the floor, though, doing the things we need them to do, okay, and doing their jobs, okay, and doing their roles and being stars in their role. That's what I want.
You mentioned guys leaving, coming and going is part of the game of college basketball. Do you think it's a problem with the game at all right now?
I don't think it's a problem. I just think it's something you have to adapt and adjust with. And if you look around right now, it's just not college basketball anymore. It's college football now, buddy. Okay, everybody's putting their names in the portals, you know. So that's just kind of part of it, man. You know, and you know, when I took the job here, I think again I said that you know, you have to try to keep recruiting your players, you know, because if you're not, somebody's doing it. I promise you. And that's not just happening in basketball. That's happening in football now. Oh, we're looking at a roster of guys now playing. Oh, well, he can come and play for us, you know, and, you know, come up with whatever excuse you want to come up with, you know. But at the end of the day, as a coach and as a coaching staff, you got to adapt and adjust with that, you know. And that's why, again, you have the number of guys that you have. You don't go into any season thinking one guy's going to win a game for you or win a championship for you. You need a full team to do that. So you just have to adapt and adjust and go with it. It's the sign of the times, and you can't be afraid of it. You have to embrace it. But again, if you look around, it's not just guys it used to be guys that weren't playing. Now it's guys playing and guys that are impactful in both football and in basketball that now make decisions to do different things. But you know what? That's been happening for the last 5 years at an unbelievable rate. You know, it happened where I was before. You know, I had a freshman of the year. Okay, and a guy that, you know, played for 2 years that started, okay, that wanted to all of a sudden wanted to leave. But he's been good. He's been playing. So, but that's just the times, man, is what it is. Okay, you guys have to adapt to it as much as we've adapted to it. We've adapted to it. You guys got to adapt to it. It's the game. That's what it is, man. You know what I mean? Every semester, you're going to have roster management. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? So you can't worry about it. You can't lose sleep with it. You got to be who you are and deal with what you need to deal with. You know what you deal with? You deal with the guys that want to be here and the guys that want to be bought in and the guys that want to try to go to war with you and